right, it's the Rundown, Wednesday, March 20th. My first time hosting, along with Glenny Balls, Marty Mush. How we doing?
Great, man. How you doing?
Great.
I'm good, man.
We're here to talk NASCAR. NASCAR COTA Race Weekend, March 22nd through the 24th. That's this weekend, featuring the Echo Park Automotive Grand Prix Cup Series race. First road course of the 2024 NASCAR season on Austin's 20-turn, 3.41-mile circuit of the Americas track. The pre-race concert features a party on the front straight with Riley Green. Nice. Fans can purchase a track pass to be on the racing surface and right in front of the stage for the concert and driver intros. I haven't been to NASCAR. I hear you're literally like on the track right up to when they start racing.
Yep.
So imagine that. It's basically everyone has a field pass.
Like an hour
Daytona, we were like having too much access. I thought we were gonna it was the best experience you could have. But it's honestly, have you never been to one?
No, I want to go to one.
You gotta go to one.
Yeah.
Go to one with Large and Spider. It's a very, very cool experience.
You can go this weekend, get 2 tickets in turn 12 for only $99 in the Daniel Suarez section and receive a free 20-ounce Coca-Cola at the race as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good deal.
That's
College
fantastic.
students come party at NASCAR with special ticket deal. Only $25 and parking is free for college students. So what else do you got going on this weekend? See all the amazing ticket options at NASCAR at COTA, COTA.com. Seems like a fun time.
This is the Fuck Smokes rundown?
The Fuck Smokes rundown. I think
Fuck Smokes
Tommy
rundown.
Smokes was supposed to be on this rundown, not Nicky Smokes. We're a Nicky Smokes squad here. Tommy's supposed to be on this rundown. We just kicked him off.
Yeah,
He's been
kicked him
taking
off.
too long with the dog walk or something.
Dog walk. Eddie can go for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, so I said, you know what? Let's get the
You
fellas
got a
together.
meeting. I have a queen coming in at 2.
Yeah, exactly.
And Bob, it's a big day for Bob. We're going to sell Bob. Let's
We're
go
gonna
Bob.
get to Bob's after show, right?
Yeah.
After show, we'll get to it.
Because Bob's having a hell of a day.
Having a good day. Let's kick things off, obviously, with March. College basketball play-in games were last night. Virginia played a shameful game. I've heard Frank the Tank ranting and raving about it all day.
So this is, I'll explain it all real fast.
Yeah.
One, shout out Nicky Mush. It's his birthday today. He's a Seton Hall fan as
Love
well.
Nicky Mush.
Yeah.
From the old streams, the old ball and cup streams.
So 20 teams were ahead of Virginia to get in the tournament. And for some reason, the NCAA committee just picked Virginia to make it. They had not a very good net ranking. They didn't have very good wins. Seton Hall beat UConn. They didn't even get in. And last night showed that they had 14 points in the first half.
Yep.
One of the worst performances of all time. Virginia's never going to be good again because of the style and NIL. They don't have any NIL money. They don't have any. They can't get graduate transfers because Virginia basketball, it's like hard to get in Virginia's graduate program. So Virginia just sucks, and it should be honestly illegal for any of us to watch them play a basketball game.
I heard they went 14 minutes without scoring a point.
It's not even like usually they're like, oh, they didn't score a basket, and they like free throws. Not one free throw, not 1 point. It was the worst game ever. And we watched, we streamed a game that was against 2 16 seeds, and it was way better.
I did not tune in, but once I got home, it was, I kept up with it. 14 points and a half is real bad.
Bad for
Jamie
an
said,
overguy
I'm a
like
Virginia,
yourself.
well, actually, low-key, I'm a Virginia basketball guy.
Really?
I'm an overs guy. I love points. I've always said if I was a basketball coach, I would do the Tony Bennett method.
Okay.
I want to hold the ball. I want to play slow. I want to take advantage of our possessions. But like Martin just said, that was back when they won the championship in, what was it, 2019? When they actually had real
that was
players that were
2019,
good players. Now I don't know if they're ever going to get good players again. So I might have to abandon that. I might have to abandon that whole theory.
They have a thing where they used to have guys stay for 4 years and like develop them and all that shit. But now in NIL, no kid wants to do that. They can go somewhere, get some money. Virginia doesn't have NIL. They're fucked. And last night, they shouldn't have been in. There's 10 teams that should have been in before them, and they fucked it up.
St. John's.
St. John's should have been in
over
Oklahoma, Seton Hall, Indiana State has a guy with goggles on. People would have loved him.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that Rex Specs guy.
Yeah, he didn't get in, and they put Virginia in. And I'm an ACC guy, but yesterday was it was bad.
As a non-college basketball guy, I was highly confused last night at all of Tony Bennett tweets. I was like, did he go to that college? I thought we were talking about the singer Tony Bennett. And I was like, did he go there? Did he root for that school?
In fact, Tony Bennett.
It is. Good-looking man.
Great looking guy. He's like a young Jay Wright.
Yeah.
Anything else on that or no?
No, it just honestly was the worst basketball game possible, and the committee should be ashamed of themselves.
I'm excited for Texas A&M. That's the team I've got for the Dave and Buster's Gag'em.
I got Nevada Wolfpack.
I got COC, the Cougars, baby. College of Charleston.
Oh, you love a Cougar. And I'm not talking about the basketball team.
The most beautiful town,
Well, that's
the
why
most
you
beautiful
picked them,
city in the
right?
country. No, I picked them because I had my list like I always do, and they were actually the next available team on my list. It just so happens that I like everything about College of Charleston.
But Caleb said you picked them because of the mascot name.
I literally sent Caleb a photo of my list, and it was the next available team on my list.
All right, I believe you.
Granted, we made it up. Like, granted, we made the joke because we both know we've shot a Sunday in Charleston, and we both know that the Cougars, it's a big female body there, so we were joking about that. But no, they were the next team on my list.
Okay.
And I have a photo that I sent to Caleb to prove to you.
I believe you, Glenn.
There's this.
Whenever I agree, I realize when I agree with him, he gets angry.
He did that before, too.
This morning.
Yeah, you're
this
like,
morning
it's
I
fine,
was
it's
like,
fine.
"You're right," and he goes,
Yeah.
"You're making me mad."
Yeah. This new documentary, Quiet on Set, is talking about the horrible working conditions at Nickelodeon under Dan Schneider, who did All That, The Amanda Show, Drake and Josh, iCarly. Bunch of classics that I grew up on, too. So, like, now they're all really tainted in this horrible way when you hear about how bad they were mistreating all the kids, a lot of the girls, a lot of weird foot fetish stuff. He did an interview with the Hollywood Reporter that I think people were saying he's trying to get out in front of things, but it's not going to work in his favor.
The nerve to have to do an interview
2 episodes in.
2 episodes in, because that's how you know how badly you are a piece of shit person. The crazy thing, he's just like not in jail. Have you watched it yet?
No, it's out.
I've
It's
seen
out right
a
now.
lot of the clips
out.
on Twitter. I haven't watched it
Yeah,
yet.
so
I've
it's
seen
out.
nothing yet,
There's
but
3 episodes.
Just for these few sentences we have here, bad guy.
Drake Bell dunked on him, and Josh Peck has not said anything yet, which is everyone's very upset about that.
Yep.
He's a piece of shit. The way he was like treating girl, and like it's fucked up because they talk about like how sometimes the parents just like let the kids go.
Yeah.
And because these parents know that the kids are about to make a lot of money, like Amanda Bynes, and like a lot of it's fucking gross. But he just went on the interview and was just like, yeah, I wouldn't do that today. Thank God.
I hope not.
Like, what do you mean, dude? Like,
Certainly hope not.
He also looks like the guy that would
looks
do
like a
that.
pervert.
He's disgusting.
Yeah. Roan tried to expose him like 6 years ago. I don't know if people remember this, but when Roan came back from, he wrote on Drop the Mic, his rap battle show. He was in Hollywood. He was talking to writers' rooms and stuff. Roan found out he was a pervert, and they're like, the first day back on Barstool Radio, he was like, something needs to be done about Dan Schneider. Nobody listened. Here we are years later.
I'm glad something's being finally
done.
Could have been Roan doing this, but
Could have been Roan.
he's a piece of shit no matter what. It's almost honestly, it's kind of hard to watch because he like gave massages to the girls.
Yeah,
They're like
given
12.
massage- There's
It's
also a
fucking
lot of
gross.
weird foot stuff in all of those shows.
Yeah, and they did a lot of like jokes that would be like something would splash on the girl's face.
Yeah.
And it'd be like a kid. He'd be like, it was a kid joke. It's like, no.
There's footage of him in a hot tub with Amanda Bynes.
Yeah.
They're both fully clothed, which makes
Yeah.
it like even weirder almost. Like, no, I don't want them to not have clothes on, obviously. But like
you
just the
clean it up.
visual of he's wearing like a shirt and a flannel and jeans in a hot tub sitting next to him.
Yeah. It's
Pervert.
a piece of shit.
Straight to jail.
Crazy
Le'Veon
that
Bell.
he's not in jail at all.
Crazy. Le'Veon Bell has an OnlyFans. Ex-Steelers star has an OnlyFans, which charges no money for, posts almost no pictures, and basically just uses it as a horny Twitter account.
Wait, how much?
you aware of
how
this,
much
Glenny?
is he
I
paying
found
for
this out yesterday. I tweeted. It's free. It's free.
Free.
I tweeted at Le'Veon Bell if he wants to come on OnlyFans. He's more than welcome. He's officially invited. So basically, it seems what Le'Veon is doing here, if this is a free OnlyFans, is I think maybe what he's trying to do is get as many people to subscribe as possible, and then maybe he'll start charging them once they get in.
Model.
Yeah. So I think that's maybe what he's doing. But it seems like just the stuff he's saying right now, he's just tweeting horny tweets. I don't even see dick. I just see
Before bed,
you ain't even
hard
got to
eyes
take your
emoji.
pants off all the way. Just pull them down a little bit, and I'll take care of the rest. Tongue out emoji. So it seems like he's just tweeting horny stuff.
Well, hiya. Oh, that was a picture, though.
that's the thing. That's the thing. So you have to. He's maybe doing free. A lot of
John,
people do
sign
this.
up for this.
A lot of people do this. So he may be doing free, and then you got to pay for the pictures on the wall.
About to
That's
get a
a big
nice
thing.
workout in, then hopefully some head after.
So Le'Veon could be posting some horny
I
stuff.
can't. We gotta get off this.
And further,
This is
As soon as you
crazy.
fuck me for the first time, then you'll realize I'm literally.
This was
in a
the
league of my
best
own.
running back in the NFL.
just pull your pants
He was
down right
the
here and let
best
me
running-
slide it in real quick. Hey, Carmen Electra's on it. She was the most
What if
beautiful
we
queen in the
started
world.
an OnlyFans just reading his OnlyFans?
We could do that.
Dramatic readings of it. Scroll down. Let me get another one. That rush.
Bob's
when you,
addicted.
that rush when you get fucking in the fitting room at the mall.
We trying to be quiet,
But we can't.
but we can't.
But we can't. Sunday fun day. But
All right.
Need that
All
head
right.
from you.
I need that head from you.
All right.
Hey, Le'Veon Bell, if you're watching this somehow, I got an OnlyFans podcast. You're welcome to come on. We can discuss whatever you'd like, whenever you want.
He also did say he wants to go back to the Steelers this year with AB. Imagine both of them back
retired,
on the Steelers.
right?
Yeah. He said it's the best shape he's
Recently
ever been in
had
his life.
Adriana from The Sopranos.
Yeah, she'll be on tomorrow.
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 Unreal.
Yeah, I was just
Excited for that interview.
watching the footage before. I just showed you. We had a nice authentic Christopher from her.
Oh, yeah?
Great. Yeah, we just listened to that. So that will be out tomorrow for anyone that wants to tune in.
You didn't think to call me over, show me.
I gotta make fun of Ben real fast.
Ben?
Yeah.
Why Ben?
He came over to Glenn yesterday. Was like, she anything like the character? No. She's a beaten mom wife.
Obviously, I wasn't suggesting like she's aid like fucking shooting up heroin, go to the Crazy Horse after her OnlyFans shoot. But I'm saying like Gandolfini, he wasn't like Tony Soprano, but you could see he brought a lot of himself to that role, and that was more the question. Yes, I could have phrased it better. Edie Falco, there's much more of a stark contrast, and that also I mentioned.
Got it.
She's Italian.
Fair chirp though, Marty.
It's funny.
Drea Di Matteo.
That's just where it ends, though. She's just Italian.
Well, she did say that David Chase wanted her for the role mostly because she was Italian.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was a shortage of
Makes sense.
Italian actresses.
You guys see David Chase is working on a horror movie?
Yeah, I saw one of the
Cleaver?
one of the Sopranos Mama Cows.
gonna be Cleaver?
They were like, David Chase has the opportunity to do the funniest thing of all time.
Oh
Call
my
up Stephen
God.
Baldwin, get Ben Kingsley on the phone.
He just makes Cleaver.
Cleaver sucked, right?
Yeah,
It'll look
it was like a low budget horror movie that
No, but in the
Christopher
show, they,
financed.
It's like a
came
Saw
off as it was
remake.
bad.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saul meets Godfather Part 2.
Yes.
But it would be unbelievable if they just made Cleaver.
They'd be
Should.
great.
I'd watch it.
I mean, how like, this happened
Was
with,
it? They wanted James Wan to direct, or like a rip-off James Wan, right? Because he had just done something.
it could be like Wayne's World. Like that was a skit and came to life.
Yeah.
This could
Dude, they just made Thanksgiving, which was an Eli Roth skit at the beginning of Grindhouse. They made like a fake trailer for it at the beginning of a Tarantino movie, and then he made a whole
Eli
movie.
Roth, he's low key like the Godfather of horror nowadays, right?
I don't know if I'd go that far.
He does like he does his whole documentary. He's like a huge horror guy.
Yeah, he is a huge.
I think it's crazy that a lot of like shows that are huge don't make the fake movies in them. Like even Entourage, like Queens Boulevard should be made easily.
Dude, Medellin, like make a
Medellin
horrible
should be
3-hour
made.
Medellin. That'd
Yeah.
be funny.
I would, or even a good Medellin.
Eh.
I mean, they had. There's like a whole thing that Entourage had. Like Vince was going to do a Ferrari movie. There's been like 2 Ferrari movies.
True.
Driver's
Adam
Ferrari.
Driver just did it.
Medellin, they made Narcos.
Aquaman.
Aquaman, they made Aquaman. Like,
I mean, just-
there's the whole thing that Entourage has predicted a lot of things that are going to happen.
Queens Boulevard's the only one way they gotta do.
And that'd be probably the lowest budget one.
Yeah.
Easiest one to
The
do.
thing, we did never get the plot of Queens Boulevard, though.
You kidding?
We don't know the plot. Ethan Suplee, he's very buff now. He's in that.
And Billy Walsh saw through E right away. Fuck Kevin Connolly, right?
Yeah, we're all Billy Walsh guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck Suit.
Fucking suit.
Suits suck.
All right, man arrested for cutting off legs to get insurance money. Taiwanese man named Chang hit with insurance fraud charges for trying to claim over $1 million in payouts for losing both of his legs in a, quote, scooter accident.
Let's also preface, every time you start reading these words, John Ritt's maniac laughs.
He thinks this is hysterical. He put this on, he's like, this story is so funny. The scooter accident never happened. Instead, the man stuck his legs in a bucket of dry ice until they became frostbitten and fell off. Like they're a loose tooth.
Do you think he meant to do that?
That's
Yes!
Yeah?
What do you mean meant to do that?
That is-
He had him in there for that long.
I mean, that's insane.
that is so otherworldly.
That's torture.
The grossest. I noticed. I think I saw a dry ice thing recently. I don't know if this was dry.
Oh my God.
I mean, that's
Pictures.
And then they just pop out.
Wait, how's he
Yeah.
got arrested in the left one? How's he
I'm
walking?
curious how the legs
Must be
fall off.
prosthetics. That's what
Oh.
I have to imagine. They're prosthetics of this.
I think they effectively. This is gonna sound so dumb. Have you seen the movie Freaky with Vince Vaughn?
I have.
I was watching that on a plane recently, and when he kills one of the chicks, doesn't he do something with like he ices their head and then it just like pops right off?
I don't remember the details of Freaky with Vince Vaughn, Glenn.
All right. Well, I think it was something similar to that.
The picture looks like he's got his legs in a bucket of marshmallows. It looks kind of bizarre. But yeah, I'm curious. Does it not bleed when they fall off? Do you not like?
Well, dry ice. I don't know. Dry ice is one of the most scary things in America.
Oh, he was being sought after by a gang, so he owed people money.
Insurance grab. Yeah, he was trying to get some insurance.
Honestly, I
Not
don't.
the first thing that would come to mind for me. Like, let me stick the legs in some dry ice.
Yeah, I feel like you could have just burned down your house.
I think I'd rather try to rob a bank.
So now he's just legless in jail. He could have been in jail with legs.
That might
Now
help
he's
him.
legless in jail.
That might help him in
Facts.
jail, though.
Being legless?
No, I don't think so.
You want to fuck with someone with no legs?
I think there's some perverts in jail that are like, oh look, he's
They got a
sex
fetish.
doll.
They got a fetish for no legs.
Yeah.
I would also assume the guards aren't going to go out of their way to like push him around and stuff. Like
This reminds me of like the hypothetical, like when, if you remember, like back in the day, if you got drafted to be in war,
Yeah.
would you like break your leg just so you didn't have to
Fuck
go?
yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't
That
cut him
Family
off.
Guy where Stewie and Brian shoot each other in the foot. That'd be us three.
Yeah.
We do
Yeah.
a 3-point circle. Glenny would probably miss his shot.
Probably. That's why it wouldn't be a good shot. It's going to go to war.
Jim Harbaugh had a yard sale yesterday. Is this true?
I need the
Yes.
details on this.
So go to my, I blogged it. You gotta look at the picture because I want
a page view out of us.
No, because I actually want you to see what's the first thing you see in this picture that was like makes you go like, wow, that's wild. Jim Harbaugh has this.
Scroll down, zoom in a little bit.
It's this
a little hard to
picture, yeah.
see. He's got a lamp.
There you go.
Oh, a snow
He's got
globe collection.
25 snow globes.
Got a wife? Yeah,
collection.
maybe they could.
No, and I
Awesome.
said that in the blog. I said I don't think that's his wife's. I think that he just like he's like, wow, this
Strike
thing.
me as the kind of guy that would collect snow
I
globes. Like
think
go to a new
I have
city,
a
buy a
few.
snow globe.
I don't like do it out of my own accord, but I do have a few in my house. I think my mom has a few.
Pretty nerdy.
I think it's pretty awesome. It's
Pretty
like it's
nerdy,
like
yeah.
yeah, whatever. People could be nerdy.
It's kind of crazy though. Like it does
boy.
to snow every time. The snow's pretty.
But
weird.
so my biggest question here, he was accepting money.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out. I think so. I don't think this was just.
That makes me not like Jim Harbaugh.
I actually like him more. Him haggling with some
No,
people.
I think you gotta accept money, but everything has to be super cheap. Like everything's $5 and below.
Do you think
fair.
that? Do you think that Gary Vee was there?
Oh, just trying
And
to
do you
flip
think
some
he
shit?
was like he ripped off some old lady on the block before, then went to Jim Harbaugh and they had a little negotiating tactics?
I was a good negotiator when it came to yard sales. My grandma would do a yard sale every now and then, and she would buy all the grandkids like a Home Depot tool belt to put like change and money in. So we would be like the cashiers for people, and it was a great plan because like if a kid is like, "How you got $2 more?" You're gonna be like, "Ah, cute."
I've
little
never
kid."
been to one, and I wish I have.
it would probably be fun.
I would pay like people. I feel like Michigan fans would pay good money for that Michigan football tee that lady's right
That'd
by.
be a fun series. What if the three of us went to some yard sales and did like kind of one of those like hidden treasures? What if we find something?
You got like $20 to spend.
Exactly, and we
Yeah.
find a comic
What's the
book
richest
that's
we
worth
can
more.
get? Yeah. Because there's definitely some old bags out there that are just throwing some shit out that could be good.
Dude, I see it all the time in comic book subreddits. Like people don't know what they got. They
Yeah.
sell a comic book that's worth.
I mean, that's
hundreds of
literally
dollars.
Gary
I got a
Vee's
bunch
life.
of comic books in my house.
Do you?
Yeah.
I would love to flip through them.
Yeah.
See if anything's worth anything.
I got like a bunch of comic books in my house. Like so many.
Joey just walked past and laughed out loud when you said
I
that.
once walked onto the stage.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. You guys are both wearing
Joey's in Crocs?
camouflage Crocs today.
Joey's in Crocs.
Get over here, Joey.
But did you bedazzle yours?
My bedazzles fell off.
What are your bedazzles for?
Well, it was an impulse purchase. When you go to the Crocs store, they have little trinkets that you can put on your thing.
Mr. Pat.
Mr. P, that's my nickname from when I was a kid. But they're stylish.
Boom. And comfortable and convenient.
Looks like you guys aren't even wearing shoes.
Well, I'm not in
Get
sport
it?
mode.
Get it?
Yeah, he's in sport mode. I'm in
Camo.
sport mode.
Oh, yeah, because you can't see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, get yourself some Crocs.
No free ads. Aftershow. I went to the Roadhouse premiere last night. Got to talk to,
Non-biased?
no,
Real
not a round
cool.
of applause. No,
It was
not
cool,
a round of applause.
Bob. It was
I was there
cool.
with Ben. Ben was my camera guy for it, so he got to experience it with me. Talked to Connor on the red carpet, caught up with him. Sounds like he's got a fight planned for this summer. He was singing to me.
When you say it's all a go, you're happy with where you're at right now with the UFC?
Summertime, baby. Summertime. The Max back.
I can't wait.
Summertime,
That was beautiful.
summertime.
That was
Good
beautiful.
conversation there, Robbie.
I loved when
Did
I
you
actually.
also-
We did do a practice interview with you
did.
as McGregor.
Wait,
think it
did
worked
you
out.
see that Who's he supposed to fight? Chandler?
Michael Chandler.
Did you see his tweet?
His tweet, I think he's fucking with people.
But it's funny though that
Yeah.
like that's you just creating this whole thing. And
Chandler
Michael
said like, "Oh, I'm not ready. This came up last minute." But I talked to Conor's manager after the, at the after party and stuff. Sounds like everyone's in agreement that this fight is going to happen.
That's
You
awesome.
were after partying, Bob?
I was after partying just a little bit. We were there for maybe 10
Where?
minutes. It was at the Lincoln Center, like, at the premiere. They made this back
Bravo.
room into like the
I might
bar
be the
from Roadhouse.
best in and out party guy I've ever met.
Bro, we were in and out. Ben, were
Quick.
we there for maybe 10 minutes?
Maybe 11.
Maybe
If
11.
you factor in the half lobster roll I ate.
Ben ate a half lobster roll.
It's awesome.
Good roll.
Saw some celebs. Obviously McGregor. I sat.
You got to meet Gyllenhaal.
Got to meet Gyllenhaal. Gyllenhaal's a stud, dreamy
looking-
guy,
good looking
smooth
fella.
operator, good looking.
Did he have the aura around him when you met him?
Yeah, because he's being pulled left and right. He's also, like, the red carpet was chill for the first 75% of it. Then McGregor and Gyllenhaal get there, and it's camera guys shouting like, "Jake, here, look here for a second, like, look here," just screaming like left and right. Dave did tweet right before we went live, "Bob Fox A+ NYC employee." I'm gonna frame that. Maybe
Fellas, wait a second.
Link off to it tonight.
That, my friends, is a New York office compliment.
That's good. We don't get a lot of those.
We gotta keep it.
You said a compliment?
We should hang them all up.
A compliment?
We should. That's what we should do with these stupid fucking grid walls. Is we should just hang every compliment we get.
Anything in the New York.
I don't
office?
care if you're a porn bot with 0 followers. If you tweet pussy in bio, but I like New York, it's going on the wall. Maybe that's what we're doing with the
That's
wall.
good.
The compliment wall.
Look at Bob. You took advantage of New York City there.
Took advantage of New York
Advantage of
City.
New York
Also, I sat directly behind Connor for the entire movie.
Oh no.
Oh, another Bosco chirp.
F minus.
Oh, Bosco. Oh no. I was an A+, Bosco was an F-. I don't like that being the spectrum. I don't
That's
like
a-
Bosco being on the other end.
I mean, listen, you'd rather be in the A. If I had to guess, I think you'd rather be in the A.
But, so I do the interview with Connor on the red carpet. It goes well. I go to my seat at the movies. Like, it's as the lights are dimming, people are cheering, it's happening. And I realize I'm sitting in the chair behind Connor. Now, we just did the interview 10 minutes ago. He looks up at me and we made eye contact. And I think in his mind, he was like, "Is this fucking kid following me? He's just gonna sit behind me for the movie."
You're also forgetting you did stalk him for like 5 years.
See, I did.
People are forgetting that part, which is even funny.
And it's always like I don't know what he knows of me. I don't know if he thinks I'm just a crazy fan. I've met him a couple times off camera where I've been normal, but obviously the first few times I met him, I had fucking court signs and shit.
I think the Dana White aspect of you being friends with him helps.
That probably
you
helps.
also having a job at Barstool helps.
Probably.
So he didn't give you like a head nod or anything? He just.
No, he kind of did, yeah. But he had this like almost deer in headlights look of like, "Are you following?" But it was in a assigned seat.
Okay.
Like, I really.
That is funny though. Like it's like, all right, this guy's just around me all the time now.
I
He
said,
looks
speaking
great.
of Cleaver, I wanted to like lean in at one point and be like, "It's you."
That's you. I believe that's you. You're right there.
You.
Yeah.
He's
Great
a
movie
great,
though.
He's
Like,
a great suit guy.
Great suit guy. Shout out David August. That's his tailor.
Yep.
I sat
not a
next to him at
stalker.
UFC 229.
Definitely not a stalker. I swear
No,
to God.
not a stalker. Great movie. I said, Cillian Murphy won the Oscar for Best Actor this year. Connor will obviously win next year for Roadhouse. His performance is out of this world. Marlon Brando meets Robert De Niro meets Al Pacino.
Meets Bruce Willis.
Meets Patrick Swayze.
Yeah.
You were sharp though. Your words weren't jumbled. You didn't seem nervous. You were like.
That's credit to Glenny Balls.
Yeah,
we did a
do.
practice.
I
We
said-
did have our prep.
I'm
yesterday.
actually mad you guys didn't film it.
We didn't think
They were sitting
Glenny
there.
did an Irish accent the whole time.
They were by themselves, and I came back to my desk.
We did have our prep.
He was acting as Jake Gyllenhaal, and then McGregor. He's trying to act like. I was
Yes,
like,
Robbie.
You should have just.
We're fighting in the summer, Robbie.
Yeah, it was good. So yeah, it was a good time. I'm gonna put out the full video today too. So like I interviewed like some of the other actors in it and stuff. So look out for that. Roan was also there. Roan and Grace O'Malley. Roan didn't walk the red carpet. Grace did. So I had some friends there.
So Grace was. You just like didn't know she was there, and all of a sudden she's walking like on the carpet. You're like, oh.
I was like, Grace, can I get a word?
Was she surprised to see you?
Yeah,
That's great.
Have you heard on the carpet?
I did.
Lovely. What did you guys talk about?
Connor, she was like, "Oh my God, is Connor gonna be here?" She's like, "I'm gonna cum my pants." And I was like, "What about Jake Gyllenhaal?" She said, "I'm more of a Conor McGregor girl." I said, "I'm also more of a Conor McGregor girl."
That's true.
That's us. And then, yeah, we kind of touched on it already because Dave was tweeting about him, but Rico Bosco. He was banned from college football or college basketball streams this week, obviously. He was
over
on
there?
the graphic. Dave then tweeted, like, the graphic's
he's
not
over there.
right. We got to get him off the graphic.
Yeah, he's in hot water right now. He said that Obi Toppin's brother's on New Mexico. It's not Obi Toppin's brother. He just has the same last name.
That's bad. You might as well say he's Obi-Wan Kenobi's brother.
He said Oakland plays a fast pace there, the 230th in pace.
Also bad.
Yeah, he's having a bad week. HIPAA laws.
Yeah.
HIPAA laws.
Is he over there? Is he going to come over? Is Bosco over there?
Bosco?
Rico?
I think he's doing the dozen.
Oh, he's doing the dozen. So, all right. Yeah, hopefully he digs his way out of that rut.
Yeah, I don't know.
I believe in him. He'll
I
have a
don't know
moment.
what the situation is yet. If he's like going for a punishment, or if he's or he's banned.
The Rico fan in me, the Rico rider in me, would like to see him go for a punishment of some sort, a bird box type punishment where he can't watch the games, he has to hear it. Obviously, we did like the Yankee stream. That was a once in a lifetime, not once in a lifetime, but that was
Tough to recreate that.
tough to recreate that. But
Even though it
something
sucked.
like that.
That did suck. When you care about something and you're doing a punishment, it is one of the worst things.
Yep.
Somebody threw out having Rico. I think somebody commented the show up in full Jameis Winston gear.
Yeah, like George
I like
Costanza. Like I didn't. What are you talking about? I didn't quit. Like that. Yeah, that's not
Tate
bad.
had ideas. I didn't read his blog, but I knew he had like a list of possible punishments. I don't know if they involved him being on the stream, but I don't know. Hopefully that turns around for Rico. I'm rooting for him.
We're 1 and 2 at the, or one bad, one good at the New York office today.
I'm gonna just hope that I don't fuck up now, because usually it is when you're on a high that it comes crashing
When
down.
do you ever fuck up? Has Dave ever been mad at you?
Yeah, he's gotten mad at me. It's been years, but
No chance.
he's gotten mad at me.
I don't remember
You're a
any
good grace
Robbie
guy.
Fox.
Yeah,
fuck
you're
up.
a good grace guy.
Actually, I'm not. Let's not stop talking about it. Just
Yeah.
if it happens,
We're
I
gonna
don't
jinx it.
want-
Leave
We're
it
gonna
up-
jinx
hey,
it.
let's
We're
leave
gonna cut the rundown.
Let's leave it at A+.
Cut the rundown.
Leave it at A+.
A+ Robbie Fox.